Alright, what's up guys, it's Eddie Barber, bringing you another low fade. This haircut I got a number 3 on the clipper, closed. And I'm just going to go around the back and sides of the head. Scooping up, start my fade. Not really going to concentrate on the bottom of the haircut too much. Just taking care of the top.
For those of you who want to know, I'm using the Andis Speedmaster 2s. They're supposed to be 4 times more powerful than magnetic clippers like the Master Fades. No doubt they're faster and they're probably stronger than the Master Fades, but you know, I am a little disappointed in them. They don't cut as good as I had hoped they would. They're a good clipper, all the same.
If you've scooped out correctly, you shouldn't see too much of a line. This little bit of line you do see, I'm going to show you a technique to use. This is some clipper over comb. I'm going to comb this hair down in this direction. Now I'm going to lift it. I'm going to let the bottom hair fall out of the comb. And the top hair that's in the comb, I'm going to cut and lift. This is the motion. Comb it all down, and you can see anything you missed. Cut and lift again. Just trying to smooth that area of the fade out. In the bang area, you got to be a little more careful. You don't want to cut too much. Just cut and lift. This stuff's not going to feel that comfortable to you at first, but I really encourage you to try it. Start trying it. You might mess a few of them up, but in the long run you're going to gain more by learning this technique rather than relying on clipper guides for everything. Okay, on this side, that's what I'm going to do. On this side, however, I'm going to use clipper guards to finish this fade out. So you see this little wave line we got here? I don't have clipper guards. Okay, I lied. Now, I'm going to just finish this haircut like this. Comb it down, looking for the weight lines. Another thing I'm doing that really kind of helps me, my pinky. I use it to kind of bridge. I make a bridge out of my pinky there, and then I'm completely steady, and I'm not hovering. I'm, you know, just able to be very accurate with what I'm doing by using my pinky on the back side of his head. Anytime you can anchor, I strongly encourage you to do so. Okay, that part of it's done. Time to put the 0. I'm going to close the taper. This is cutting as short as the clipper can cut. I'm basically just going to make a line.
Alright, I'm just going to go around the back and sides of the head. I'm going to speed this up. This is where you're going to put your line in. Don't really try to scoop out or get the fading done now. You just want this line to be precise on the back and sides of the head. Check your mirror. Wherever you put this line in, this is kind of where your fade's going to be its shortest, and this is how you keep it low. So if you want this fade to stay low, put the line in low. If you want it mid, put the line in mid. If you want it high, put the line in high. You can use this technique for all that.
Show you a nice easy way to do this now. Now I'm going to take my number 2. I already did up here with the number 3, and all that looks pretty smooth. If it doesn't, I can go back through and re-clean any of it up. Looks pretty good to me. I'm going to go ahead with my 2, and I'm going to open the taper, and I'm going to go just underneath where I went with my 3, taking this hair down. Now I'm going to do the same thing, closing this taper. As I reach that area that I'm not sure if I'm going to create a line in because it might be a little longer there, that's when I start tipping my clipper and using my corner. We'll call that area no man's land. Once I reach no man's land, I'm going to start tipping my corner of my clipper. Okay, opening it up again because I haven't cut this portion. Open's going to leave the hair longer, close is going to leave the hair shorter. I'm going up to just underneath where I went with my number 3. Same thing, closing it again, Not too concerned about this bottom portion because I'm going to be hitting that with a lot shorter guards. So same thing on this side. Open. Closed. Okay, just underneath where I went with it open. If you're not sure, open it up again. Go back over that spot. Close it. Go underneath it. Okay. The 2 guards done. Now I'm down to the 1, and I'm going to open it up. Some people will call this a 1.5. I'm going to call this a 1 with an open taper, because that's what it is. Now I'm going to be a little more cautious, not to go up too high with the 1. And when I do go up a little higher, I make sure I got it on an angle. I'm going to close it. Now once in a while you'll create a line here on accident, and all you got to do is go back a step to your 2, cut it, and be done with it. So as I reach that higher length, I'm just tipping my guard, tipping my clipper. Close it. Go back with my 2, close a little bit. Bring that up a little bit higher, give myself a little bit more room to get that smooth variation I want. Back to the 1, open it. One little weight line here. Okay, that's bothering me. No, it's not. Move to the very back. 1 closed. I mean, you can take a 1 closed pretty high as long as you're working that corner. Okay. Moving on down to my 0 guard. I'm going to open it, cut with it open first, see if I get anything out of it. This step is going to have very little because the 1 closed is going to be the same as the 0 open. They line up almost perfectly, which is what helps you get a really nice fade. Okay, I'm going to go back through. And I'm going to go back through with it closed. I'm just going to go right over top of that line. See anything you want to clean up a little bit higher, open it up, use the corner. You don't have to always have it all the way closed or all the way open. Like right now I got it halfway. I'll close it almost all the way. I'm getting a nice smooth low fade out of this. Okay, my 0 portion's done. This would be a great time to switch to a brush. We did this line with a closed taper, so we're going to open this taper all the way. Most of this line should come out. And again, using this on an angle, you can blend in any little spots. Okay, most of that line's gone, but some of it still remains, so I'm going to close this taper about halfway and just barely go over that spot I made that line. This is when you're really going to start to see that final line disappear. I'm going to go back to open now. Close it down a little bit. Close it down a little bit. I'm really starting to like the way that smooth variation. Same thing. Open, bring it in close. Close it a little bit. Close it a little bit more. Now I'm working that corner. Close it a little more. So it's almost all the way closed, because remember we made our line with it all the way closed. So I'm going to go all the way closed and just open it a tiny bit more if I have any other little spots I'm not in love with. Open it up all the way. It's just going to be a combination thing. I'm just going to open it, close it, close it. Open again, going over top of that line. As I reach that no man's land, I'm just tipping the clipper a little bit. Closing it down a little bit. Closing it down a little more. Imperative that you work this corner. I know I've said it a million times already, but you really can't stress it enough. Open this up again. You've done everything right up to this point. I mean, this is really the easiest part of the skin fade. I know a lot of people have trouble keeping low fades actually low. And a lot of that's because they're taking risks. They're not being careful. You know, before I cut into this with a closed taper, I'm going to try several times with it open, halfway open. I'm not going to take an unnecessary risk that's going to cause me either to make a mistake or to overwork myself. So, in here for this final line. Closing it down just nice and carefully. we're gonna have to blend this beard in a little bit. So I'm gonna take a comb, stick it in, direct the bottom of it out, the top of it in, and then just give it a little fade so it's not so drastic. And then I'm gonna open this taper, take out the top portion of the beard. And this is a good time to switch to a taper comb. And just blend this in a little bit. And that's how you're going to get that nice fade into the beard, because you obviously can't leave a beard like it is on this side. So again, I'll do the same thing with this comb. I'll arch this bottom half of the comb out, and I'm going to put this in as close to the scalp as I can. And that's really going to soften that line and create like an upside down fade. Okay, I'm going to open this taper again, do the same thing I did on the other side, just take out the top portion. Alright guys, that's another low skin. I'm Matty Barber. Thanks for watching.